بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
You see, last Friday I was at the East London Mosque, and there were a lot of young boys and girls, Westerners, Christians, white people. They were visiting the masjid in East London, the one right on the main road, some Chapel Road or something like that, the big masjid. And after showing them around, the guide took them to a small room, and he was going to answer their questions. So they invited me, and one of the questioners, the student, the Christian, asked, "Do you Muslims celebrate Christmas?" So I said yes, and I said no. I said yes, in the sense that Christmas is a public holiday. Like in my country, always around Christmas time, about 4 days holiday we have. Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and then some other days towards the weekend, we have about 4 days holiday almost every year. So it's an occasion for us to go and arrange our weddings, meet our friends, our relations, and we have a jolly good time. Not like you drinking and dancing, but in an innocent way, we have a good time. Thank you very much for giving us these 4 days. It was our government to do that. So from that angle, I said we do celebrate Christmas. But we do not commemorate the birthday of Jesus on this day, on the 25th of December. Because we said Jesus Christ was not born on the 25th of December. If we knew his exact date of birth, as we commemorate Milad, the birthday of the Holy Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, I said, why should we not celebrate the birthday of Jesus? Don't we believe in him? Don't we? We do. Why are you afraid to say yes? We do believe in Jesus Christ as one of the mightiest messengers of God, as the Messiah, the Messiah. We believe in his miraculous birth. We believe in his many miracles, including those of giving life to the dead by God's permission, of healing those born blind and the lepers by God's permission. If you say you don't believe in Jesus, you're not a Muslim. So, since we believe in him, and if you knew his date of birth, why should we not commemorate Christmas, the birth of Christ? But since the 25th of December is not his birthday, it is actually the birthday of the pagan god. The sun god, not the son of God in inverted forms. It is the birth of the sun god. I said, you see, according to the Quran and the Bible, Jesus Christ was not born on the 25th of December. According to the Quran and the Bible. In the Bible we are told that when Jesus was born, the shepherds were out in the field with their flocks at night. And Palestine is in the northern hemisphere. In winter, in midwinter, 25th of December, it is as cold as Merry England. So, if the shepherds were out in the field in midwinter, like this, in the field, the shepherds would freeze to death and the sheep would freeze to death. So, if the shepherds were out in the field, it could not have been in December, number one. Number two, the Holy Quran tells us that when Jesus was born, Mary, his mother, she had retired to a remote place in the east. And when the child was born, a voice was heard telling her that there is a river here, wash yourself and refresh yourself and get hold of a palm leaf and pull towards herself and shake it, and it will let fall fresh, ripe dates. Dates, khajur. It will let fall. So When will you have fresh ripe dates on palm trees that you can shake and laugh? In summer, midsummer, not midwinter. So from the Islamic authority, we know it could not be December, and with the Christian authority, we know that it was not December. So you are commemorating the birth of a sun god, not the son of God. See the primitive man in this northern region, in the Mediterranean regions, as winter approached, he could see the sun going backward and backward in the southern hemisphere, receding from them, receding. And day by day it started getting colder and colder. 20th of December, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. It's getting colder and colder. And there was personified this as the devil trying to swallow the sun. The happenings in the heavens, astronomically. That the devil was swallowing the sun, and by the 25th, they would see the primitive man can see every little different variation in temperature. They would feel and relate to some other happening. They said, you see now, the prince of darkness, the devil, has been overcome by the sun, and the sun is reborn, it is born again. The sun coming back into its own 25th, 26th, 27th, getting warmer and warmer and warmer. So 25th of December was the turn of the tide in the heavens. So the sun is being born. The sun, not the Son of God. So this is the pagan holiday. The pagans had a holiday, and since the Christians came on the scene, they saw that these people were commemorating around that day, so they adopted that day and they started celebrating Christmas. If we really knew, I said we would have no hesitation in commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ. But 25th of December is not.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Adil Ahmed. I'm a 16-year-old student doing my GCSEs. And my question regards Dr. Naik's statement previously about saying Merry Christmas to a non-Muslim makes us somehow submit the fact that, well, the idea that Christ was the Son of God, and it makes us one of them. Now, that sort of shocked me in a sense that surely Allah in His almightiness would know that my intention to saying to someone Merry Christmas is, as you said, just to improve relations. Now the thing is that most people, at least of my generation, people who I come in contact with, don't actually celebrate Christmas because they celebrate Christ's birth, but actually it's a commercial thing to get the latest PS2 or whatever it is. So could you just please expand on that, because I'm sort of confused how saying Merry Christmas could somehow bring blasphemy.
The brother asked a question that he wants to wish Merry Christmas to his friend so that he can build relationships. So tomorrow he'll ask me the question, why can't I have a peg of alcohol to build relationship? Why not? Why? What's wrong? Why can't I eat some pork with them? Why can't I go to church and worship Jesus Christ, peace be upon Him? See, you don't have to do anything haram for doing dawah. For reaching the goals, you cannot use wrong means, brother. What is haram for them is haram for you also. When you are wishing Merry Christmas to them, you are agreeing that Jesus Christ, peace be upon Him, was born on the 25th of December, and you are agreeing that He is the begotten Son of God, which is shirk. Why it is wrong? Because the Christians, they believe that Jesus Christ, peace be upon Him, is the begotten Son of God. Now, irrespective whether he may be a practicing Christian or not, they celebrate because it's the birthday. Why don't they celebrate any other day? So if you tell your Christian friend, okay, forget, if you don't believe in that, let's celebrate instead of 25th of December, let's celebrate on the 10th of October. Will they agree? They'll say no. But that does not mean don't do dawah. Why do dawah on Christmas? I asked them that this is the Christmas season. Why is it Christmas? So they tell me, oh, it's Christmas because Jesus Christ, peace be upon Him, was born on 25th of December. Who is this Jesus, peace be upon Him? Oh, Jesus is the begotten Son of God. Then I tell him that can you prove to me from one unequivocal statement from the complete Bible where Jesus Christ, peace be upon Him, Himself says that He's God over, He says worship me. I do dawah. Why do you have to use wrong means for doing dawah? You ask the question, is saying Merry Christmas wrong means? I'm telling you it is wrong.
Okay.
100% wrong according to me. If you don't know what Christmas is celebrated for, like by mistake, if you don't know it is alcohol and you think it is Pepsi and you have it, Allah may forgive you. So if you don't know what is Christmas standing for being in UK, Do you know what Christmas stands for?
Well, as of now,
Or
I
have you
think,
come from somewhere outside?
well, as of now, I think it stands for a
Do you know
commercial.
what? Do
I
you
think it
know-
stands for a commercial business. That's what it
Sorry?
stands for. It stands for a commercial business, a place where people give each other presents.
No, commercial.
That-
What is the excuse? No, don't.
It's
Don't
a
beat around the
holiday.
bush. I am asking the question, do you know what is the excuse for commercial business? What is the excuse? Why do they celebrate Christmas? For what?
Because it's the birth of Christ.
That finish. You know about it? And do they consider Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, as the Son of God, begotten Son? Do you know that?
Yeah, I know that,
If
but
you know that, and then if you wish Merry Christmas, it is haram. If you didn't know, if you're coming from Timbuktu, if you're coming from Timbuktu and you did not know, and in ignorance if you wish, Allah may forgive you. If you don't know that is alcohol, if you think it is Pepsi and you drink it, Allah may forgive you. But if you know it and you think you're building relationship, you know what you're doing? You're building a place in the Jahannam. So therefore, brother, for reaching any good means, you never have to adopt wrong means. You have to go as the guidance of the Quran and the Sunnah. Hope that answers the question. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillah rabbil alamin.